morning, dear aspirant. So I hope that daily current affairs analysis will greatly helpful and enhance your preparation. So this objective of this session is to provide you the daily news in a very short and precise way, and that will greatly helpful for you to crack the exam. So with that note, we'll start with today's news. So government undecided on deadline to fix boundaries for census. So this comes under GS2 governance. So to freeze administrative boundaries, particularly for districts, administrative means district, tahsils, towns, municipal bodies. Why? Because to conduct a census exercise. So that has actually ended on Sunday, but a new date has not been announced. A senior government officially told that decision is yet to be taken. So all you need to know for the prelims point of view is what is census. Census is scheduled to take place in 2021 and has been pushed to 2024 to 2025. So all the states and union territories, the Office of the Registrar General of India has extended the deadline for freezing administrative boundaries to 2024. The census enumeration can begin only a few months after administrative boundaries are frozen. So with this, the exercise related to NPR would also get delayed. So NPR is to be updated with the first phase of census 2021. So population census provides basic statistics on the states of human resources, about the demography, about the economic structure at all level, local level, regional level and national level. So the census is actually begin during 1872. In the 1872 was the first census was conducted. The census enumeration exercise in India is carried out every 10 years. Remember, every 10 years the census will be conducted. Excuse me. So first synchronous census was taken only under the British rule by W.C. Plowden. Excuse me. Who is the Census Commissioner of India. The responsibility of conducting the decadal, that is 10 years one census, lies with the Office of the Registrar General and Census Commissioner of India. So these two bodies are responsible to conduct the census in India. This two body comes under the Ministry of Home Affairs. So what is the legal backup or constitutional basis for conducting a census? So population census is listed in Union List, that is entry 69 of 7th schedule. Census is conducted under the provision of the Census Act 1948. So women quota, the implementation of Women Reservation Act passed in the special session of Parliament last year, reserving 33% of seats in Parliament and assemblies for women, is dependent on the conduct of the census. According to the Nari Shakti Vandan Abhinayam, reservation of 1/3 of seats in the Lok Sabha and assemblies of women shall come into effect only after the exercise of the delimitation is undertaken. That is, after the new census have been taken. Next, Purchasing Managers Index. So this comes under GS3 Economy. So what actually manufacturing activities rebounded in the sense new orders, new outputs have been in line with the purchases. So the HSBC India Manufacturing Purchasing Index increased actually. Increased means the economy keeps improving and there is a business conditions is improving in our country. So what is Purchasing Manager Index? That is actually a survey that will gives about the whatever the situation or changes in their perception. The purpose of this index is to provide information about the business condition. What is the current business condition? How the manager's capability of purchasing the product and the capability will be predict for current as well as for the future. And it is calculated separately for the manufacturing sector and for the service sector. Okay. So, and the number index will be from 0 to 100. So, a print above 50 means that business activity is expanding. Below means it denotes contractions. A reading at 50 indicates no change. If PMI of the previous month is higher than the PMI of current month, it means economy is contracting. If it is lower than the current month, it means economy is increasing. Okay. It is usually released at the start of every month. So PMI is compiled by IHS Markit, which is a global leader in information. Okay. Scientists looking for the Higgs boson's best friend. So this comes under GS3 Science and Tech. The top quark is the universe's heaviest elementary particle. Each one weighs 3 times as much as a copper atom. Its high mass implies that of all elementary particles, it interacts more strongly with the Higgs boson particle. Higgs boson is a fundamental force carrying particle of the Higgs field, which is responsible for granting fundamental particles their mass. This field was first proposed by Peter Higgs. The particle was finally discovered by researchers at the Large Hadron Collider. So LHC confirmed the existence of Higgs field that give rise to the masses, and it is one of the 17 elementary particles that come under the standard model of particle physics. Higgs boson plays very important role in a subatomic physics. Sometimes it is also called Higgs particle, also called God particle, like proton, electron, neutron. Higgs boson has a mass of 125 billion electron volts. It is also chargeless with 0 spin. It is the only elementary particle with no spin. Boson is a force carrier particle. For example, when two electrons interact, they exchange a photon. A boson can also be described as a wave in the field. Higgs boson is a particle or quantified manifestation that arises from the Higgs field when excited. Thank you. Have a great day.